there are always aspects of any project that you're really passionate to do, and then all the like stuff you have to do to carry the passion.
Yeah,
so not all of it's fun. You got to do the boring stuff too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, strangely, I don't know why it's been this way, but like my least favorite part of making a video recently has been getting the gameplay. As weird as that sounds, it's actually because the thing is with most of my videos, it's like I need this very specific clip. Like I'm working on like a Smash Bros thing, and like everything I need is specific, so it takes a long time to like capture it. So there is no like go online and get 2 seconds of it. Like that doesn't happen. Like I have to find it myself. So for me at least, I hate that part. But scripting is fun. You know, editing stuff together is fun. Like everything else is great, but I don't know.
I hate scripting.
It's so interesting to like hear the different sides to that, because like I was thinking the exact same thing that Nathan said, except right now my least favorite thing is audio editing, and it used to be my favorite part. It used to be my favorite part of the process, and now I'm just like, because like I'm too thorough with it now. And the script writing used to like sort of be mid-tier, sort of bottom of the list, just because like, and I was talking to Drew about this when we saw each other last. He came up with a great idea. So like, kudos to you, dude, because like you streamlined my process tenfold.
I don't remember this. What was it?
Remember how I would say that like it was such a chore to like play through the game and then like have to watch it again and like do the script writing. And then you said,
like just do timestamps? Yeah,
you said something like, okay, well, why don't you have like a ding sound effect or whatever while you're recording? I'm just like, yeah, I could try that. And then like I set up OBS and I'm doing it now. And oh my God, like, oh my God, it saves me so much time.
Saves a lot of time.
Yes, it does. And now it's just like, oh, I don't even mind that anymore.
Nice. I always wish that I could be better about ad-libbing for videos. Like,
yes.
I feel like ultimately I end up like anymore. Well, when I first started YouTube, I would kind of set out like a basic outline of what I wanted to cover in any given video, and then I felt like confident that I could just sit there and like kind of talk about what I wanted to talk about. But after a certain point of viewership, it's like there's like there's a sort of incentive to try to like make it a little bit more streamlined and like keep people's attention longer. So I feel like I have to script everything pretty much to the word at this point to be able to like cut down on all the fluff or like, you know, the ums and hums and, you know, like I don't want to have to do a jump cut every 2 seconds when I trip over my words or when I have to think about something for a second. So it's always that is a tedious part of the process for me, is like it doesn't take me too long to get an outline of what I want to cover, but then actually expanding that out into like a 7-page college essay is like the meat of the time that's taken there.
What about you, Simple? What's the one part that you don't like doing? What drains you?
Oddly enough, it's so funny because I never edit anymore.
Yeah.
But recording blows ass compared to editing. Like, it's just so much fun to like perfect your creativity as opposed to like the pressures of recording and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's strangely the things you hate most are the things you do the most. Because like my favorite thing to do is make thumbnails. And I hardly ever do it, right?
Said no one ever.
Dude, I love making thumbnails. I don't know what it is. Something about it. Because I feel like I can actually be creative with them.
Yeah.
And I do also enjoy the experience of like going through other channels, seeing what's working for other people, and what kind of things I can pull from that. Because everyone has totally different strategies. So I find that super fascinating. But I don't get to do it very often. But then recording, I do that all the time. So like, I don't know. It just gets kind of boring after a while.
Yeah, I don't know. When I make thumbnails, I usually end up making like 2 or 3, and then I spend like an hour trying to decide which one I like the most.
Yeah, I do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not that I hate doing it. It's just like I constantly like second guess myself. I'm like, oh, this one's better. And I'm like, no, this one's better.
Yeah.
I remember at one point, like YouTube Studio said that they were going to implement something where you could A/B test like different thumbnails, but where is that?
Oh, that was like mentioned years ago. I feel like,
It felt like
the
that
thumbnail
was
process for our group is me, 2 editors, and the channel manager all trying to pitch things into one thumbnail, and it's usually very stressful and takes a couple hours until we finally settle on something.